Well, since I'm here, right? How come? Why is my icon ain't showing up? Anyway, you know what? I'll just do this real quick. I'll just do this real quick, man. I ain't got time. Uh, I'll put the logo up here. Yeah, or yeah, I'll put the Big J logo up here. Yep. You know, the hypocrisy is at an all time high. The hypocrisy is very you know I gotta say to I am me and you used to have problems before. We used to have problems in the past and stuff, but bruh, you probably the only one who is closer to what's going on, right? You about the only one who knows what the fuck going on. Everybody else, everybody else want to play these YouTube politics shit, right? And because I left, and I wish I would have stayed, but I had to go to work, because some people got jobs, right? So yeah, I gotta say, man, the hypocrisy is at an all time high. Now, any man, any man that preaches protect and provide, any man that will sit there and say, "Oh, men should do this and men should do that, and men should be the protector and provider of his family." But then you up in a space where fatty, and you up in a space where children is being targeted. You up in a space where families is being doxxed, jobs being called upon, right? So you up in this space and you got a child. Children, you go on a channel where children, I'm sorry, I'm looking out the window, y'all. That's why I'm kind of stopping and going, see what the hell going on outside. But children has been attacked by a certain person. Certain person said we need to lower the age of we need to lower the age of consent. We need to lower the age of consent. Now, this is what this person said. Now you gonna bring your child over there for karaoke, and now the only pushback is, "Oh, you're jealous when you point the shit out." That's why I'm saying this to you, Caitlin. You full of shit. Yeah, I said it. Yes, Caitlin, you full of shit. Anybody with common sense and logic will understand. The problem is a lot of y'all are so much full of emotion, right? A lot of y'all are so fucking full of emotion, and then y'all try to tell the world. And I'm glad I am said what he needs to. I'm glad I am said a lot of the shit, right? Because I'm getting tired of this word entertainment. Niggas like to use this term entertainment too damn much. Oh, well, it's for entertainment. It's for entertainment. It's entertainment until it happens to you. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment until it happens to you. That's what you don't seem to grasp. Because I don't see none of this shit as entertaining. I don't see none of this bullshit as entertaining. Well, I appreciate it, Mel. I ain't see you on this on my chat room a long time. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know why y'all keep on. I don't know why y'all keep on using the term entertainment for, because I don't see none of that bullshit that y'all on. I don't see none of that bullshit y'all on as entertainment. And like what I am said, right? Like what I am said. When you had Jalen up there, that's why I told Jalen, get the fuck off them panels and get a job. Even I got sick of, you know, having sick of seeing Jalen up on the panel just for Sherrod and PH Diva to do shit to Jalen. You know, Jalen about to speak. Sherrod said, "No, no, you don't speak," and still have and put Jalen on mute. No, just kick him out. What's the point? What was the point of having Jalen on the panel? The only damn thing Jalen going to do is talk about, well, only thing Jalen going to do is talk about, oh, spit on my booty hole, uh, suck my blah 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 blah, and making all those homoerotic, statements, right? And and that's why I said, listen, I cannot distinguish. No, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna use this line here. I'm gonna use this, right, to make a point. Because come on, keep making this video to make a point.
My God, man. When the smoke clears away and the bleeding stops, what have you got? You've killed and they've killed. You can't distinguish the enemy.
Mr. President, maybe there was
No more.
But if we.
And then that's the point, right? Because I can't distinguish that everybody said, well, Big J, you and Sherrod in Brownsville, y'all on the same side. Y'all both against the manosphere. Stop saying that shit. You know exactly what the problem is. You know exactly what my problem is. And this running to this jealousy card is played out. It's about exportation. It's about, you know, doing the same shit, you know, like the whole Jay Prince thing, right? So what Sherrod did and Jay Prince did is the same shit. It's the same damn shit. So how is that jealousy? So Bomb really pissed me off though yesterday. Bomb Cherry pissed me off with that. It's getting really tiresome with that jealousy card. You know exactly why though I'm pissed off with with Sherrod and Brownsville. It's all about it's all about um exportation. Let's just exploit the issue. And that's why I said in the chat room on Bomb's channel, I said, I- Sherrod and Brownsville are just controlled opposition. Because y'all say, well, y'all should get together because y'all, all three of y'all hate the manosphere and hate the red pill. No, they are controlled opposition. They're here to make money off of it. I'm not. And Bomb going to sit there and say some shit about, well, it's about the money. No, it's not the money that you know. Oh, she made this point that you're jealous of Sherrod because the money Sherrod is making. Oh my God. Do y'all think I want to ask some of you women who keep asking me about why I cannot stand Sherrod in Brownsville? Do 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 y'all think for once? Or y'all just going down to y'all's lowest common denominator? Y'all come with these uh 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 cookie cutter statements. What's going Oh, hold on. Let's go on with the lovely Letitia. What's going on with you? Right? Because the thing is, it was for me, it's about them damn bounties. It's the bounties. You cannot say, oh, I want you cannot say for 1 minute saying I want a channel so people can express themselves and people can have good conversations and I don't want the fuckery and then on top of that you having the bounties at the same time. So how you gonna have healthy conversations and great discussions when you have the bounties? Because the only thing that happens with the bounties, you always get this heifer, sexy red, putting the bounties on people, especially on me. And I'm gonna say right now, I'm gonna count that as harassment. To tell you the truth, though, I'm gonna count that as harassment because nobody ain't talking about no goddamn sexy red. Nobody said a word to this woman. Nobody gives two flying fucks about her ass. Yet though she want to put bounties on people, I'm gonna count that as harassment. To tell you the goddamn truth about it, right? Oh, goofy ass, hands on her knees, having ass. Nobody ain't talking about her ass. Hold on, got this. Nobody ain't talking to her or even about her. Keep putting them 20 down bounties and shit. And that's the fuck what I'm talking about. Is that bullshit? You know. Well, like Letitia, but at what cost, Letitia? Because I said this months ago. I said this months ago, and now it's December. I've been saying that ever since March. Now it's December. Now though people seeing what I'm seeing what I've been seeing. You know, it's that hypocrisy shit. You can't sit there and say, yeah, we want good discussions and we want this and we want that, but then you have them bounties. So I don't want nobody. I don't want to hear. I don't want Bomb Cherry or anybody else to come to me talking about, oh, you jealous about the money Shiraz's making. It's the bounties is the problem. The bounties, along with the premise of we got to do, we try to have good conversations, and then having Jalen up on that panel being a piano, a piano. That doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. You know why Jalen had to be on the panel for? Jalen's not all up there. Right. Okay, Mel, I'm gonna keep that statement. What you just said, I'm keeping that up. Because it's not about the money. I never said I want the money. I want Sherrod's money. I want Sherrod's fan base. In fact, I don't want his fan base. And that's one thing Caitlyn don't seem to grasp on that part. Caitlyn don't seem to grasp on that part. And she's one of these people who been here since the Kevin Samuels era. You know, if you've been here when Kevin was around, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, if you've been here when Kevin was here and not before Kevin, then don't talk at all. Don't talk at all. You know nothing. Just like Sherrod and Brownsville, they know nothing. Now they poke their head up in that lion's mouth. They know nothing about what is the manosphere. Oh, because Anger Man says something. Because Anton says something. Following Anton's shit. You know, yeah, yeah. You see, and that's what I'm saying, Mel. That's what I'm saying. That was disgusting. I'm really disgusted by that. You know, PhD will going after Jalen and shit. They taking turns on Jalen. Like, really? Is that what y'all do? Now I tell Jalen, you can't come on my panel because this conversation ain't for you. Go, go because your mental mind, because his mental state, Jalen's mental state is he's so impressionable, and he's thinking he's trying to fight the fight that Red Supreme and those other dudes from the Manosphere, like Reg and them, like Reg the bad guy and Red Supreme. He's trying to emulate them, right? And you know, so it doesn't look right. So it's not, and that's why I had enough. But people say, "Oh, you jealous." So I'm glad I am said what he said though. Imagine if Jalen was see now see Letitia. That's sad though. That's sad that this is his daycare. It's sad. It is his daycare, but the problem is it's filling up his head with these crazy ideas. And I'm gonna keep on putting up what Mel said, right? See, anybody who knows me, right, who knows me what I'm really about, right? I have been saying this for a very long time. There is a pipeline between the red pill community and fascist or organizations. I've been saying that. And it's been proven when Nick Fuentes and Pearl being on Obsidian's channel. It was proven with Anger Man and Anton supporting Pearl. Pearl around here talking about, oh, women shouldn't vote. I mean, come on, you know. Lawrence said, "Y'all don't." Yeah. See, and that's why I said the manager is a gateway to fascism. You know, Professor Scott Galloway from NYU been talked about it. Other professors even have been ringing the alarm bells about you know uh, the online culture of men gravitating to misogynistic um, groups and organizations. You know, hell, some people even call me purple pill. Some people call me purple pill. You know, some people call me purple pill because they said I'm red pill with blue pill. No, they said I'm red. They said I'm blue pill with red pill awareness. That's what uh that's what that nigga, I forgot that nigga's name. He used to say that shit. He used to be a fan of a Obsidian. No, not Obsidian, of BGS. He used to say that shit. I forgot that nigga's name. Well, Big J's really purple pill because he doesn't vibe with us. Yeah, you damn right I don't vibe with you niggas. Because I don't sit there and see women as a I don't see women as the number one problem facing men. You know, I don't see women as as a overall arching facing women. I see the problem with men, the average man or the lower class man, is patriarchy, right? And when I say patriarchy, I'm talking about the structure of patriarchy. You know, the structure itself of patriarchy, the top down um perspective, while the top 5% of the population is watching. um I'm gonna say it like this, right? I'm gonna say it like this. I'll put this in a better way. It's like in high school, right? It's like in high school where the school jock and the head, the quarterback of the football team, he's dating the head cheerleader. Mind you, I'm going back to my day. Oh, wait a minute. She said, I blame Tim Alexander for this space. Uh-oh. So, wait a minute. So, you must have watched that movie called The Diary of the Tired Black Man. You must have watched that movie, The Diary of the Tired Black Man, because that really started off the manosphere, believe it or not. Well, the black manosphere on that. Because I remember that movie, The Diary of a Tired Black Man. It came out in 2004, 2005, somewhere when before Obama became president, right? It was sometime before Obama became president, and then Tim Alexander made that movie, and then YouTube just got started, right? YouTube just got started, and that's when you saw the people like Pink Elephant, people like um um man, I forgot people like Sparky Fister, Pink Elephant, um SARS and Woody Pete, Nut Ward, all them people back in the day going in. Rig, Scorpio, all that, Yeah. That movie used to be on Stars. It used to be on Cinemax, and it was on Stars. Okay, The Diary of a Tired Black Man was like um the movie itself is janky, right? It tries to be the male version of The Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Tyler Perry's book or play or movie, tired of the Mad Black Woman, of the angry black woman. Well, The Diary of a Tired Black Man is this nigga who married this woman, and she giving him problems like every, you know he had to rescue her from the situation with her friend, and then she did some bullshit with him um at the church, and and then and then at the end of the movie he dumped her and then got with another woman, and somehow like, wait, right, 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 you saw it, yeah, and part of it was, now that was the frame part of the narrative, but in the middle of all of that you see Tim Alexander going to the streets of Chicago, or the streets of Baltimore or Atlanta, and he interviewing black men, and my God, them niggas was SBE. There was shame, blame, and explain. Has Sean James? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sean James been around since the I don't know, he was there at the very beginning, but he was there. He was there close to around. I would say around like, I think Vita Boogie would tell you when Sean James was around, because I don't know Sean James around 2010, 2011 and shit, you know. And I used to just sit there and look at Sean James like, bruh, you in New York City and you don't have a job. The nigga just said he didn't had a job in 15 years. I'm like, okay, you look like you're a able-bodied man, and you said you have a hard time getting a job, and but you in New York City. I'm sitting there like, really? You don't have a job and you don't have a girlfriend, you don't have this, that, and third, but you in New York City though. I'm just like, really? But it would take somebody like, a V Dub Boogie to tell you when Sean James was here, because I remember some of Sean James shit, and I'm just sitting just like, why is he talking about black women when he can't get a job, and he's in NYC? Why are y'all listening to him for? You know. But anyway, where was I at? Yeah. Anyway, Sean. Anyway, the Diary of the Tired Black Man. He had all of these men just being interviewed by Tim Alexander, and they all talking about, what is, you know these men crying about, they want to SBE and shit. Now when I saw that movie, now I was in my mid 20s, right? I was in my mid 20s when that movie came out, and I had to watch that movie twice, right? Because I'm like, okay, this is interesting. I'm sitting there like, yeah, why would y'all put this out there in front of everybody? If y'all just going after, if y'all being anti Tyler Perry, you know, being anti Oprah Winfrey or anti Ricky Lake, I get it. I probably would sit there and be, um, I probably would sit there and be, somewhat supportive of that. For when it comes to the image of the black man, right? But it is about your everyday life, and that every black woman is is this, that, and the third. I can't support y'all. I can't sit there and take y'all seriously. You know, that's why I see it. Yeah. Now now some people said, well, Big J, was you red pill and was you went off on women? Uh, I'm going to sit here and say right now, when it comes to the second part, yes, I have, and it's not who y'all think it is, because I started making videos around the same time, a little bit before, walking in the New York City 10 hours video. That's when I went deep off into to the deep end. I don't know if y'all remember the video of this white woman walking in NYC and she being quote unquote harassed, and I'm calling bullshit on it. Now I didn't know who to be pissed off about. Eh, Should I be pissed off at the white woman, or should I be pissed off at those niggas hooping and hollering and whistling and shit? Because because I had to look at niggas sideways after that shit. Now I'm already pissed off at the white woman doing that shit, right? And if y'all find that video should be up, right? There's a video. Go back to 2014. That video I did is up. I think that video I did is up. It's about the woman who walked in NYC for 10 hours. I went smooth the fuck out, right? Then though, I got with I got on Blog Talk Radio, and I found Alan Roger Curry. Alan Roger Curry is probably the only black manosphere person I got along with. He's probably the only person from the black manosphere I get along with, because I know what he was about. I know what he was about. He was more about, okay, I'm gonna be a dating. I'm gonna tell men about mode one, and I'm gonna tell men, I'm gonna teach men how to be seductive with women, right? You know, I'm gonna spit game at these women, and I'm gonna get these women into bed, right? Mode one, right? So if y'all go on Alan Roger Curry's blog talk show, I don't know, since he passed away, I don't know if his show is still up or not on Blog Talk, but y'all can hear me on over there. And I went smooth the fuck out on that white girl about that bullshit, walking in New York City and talking about she been, you know, because I didn't know who to be pissed off at. Should I be pissed off at the white woman, or should I be pissed off at the niggas who was saying all that bullshit to her? You know, right, 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 right. You're right on that part, TD, because even I talked about it. Wait a minute. Now, I never been to NYC, right? I've never been to New York. But I do know that I saw some white people in the background. But y'all only showed black men hooping and hollering. All what the niggas was saying was, oh man, nice ass, and woo man, you got a nice booty. Telling that white girl that shit, right? But y'all ain't saying nothing about that white dude over there. Male, male. Yeah, yeah. It was the editing TD. Yeah. They edit to a way where like they only show non-white men saying the most egregious shit. But I see white men in the footage though. You see white men walking all past her, but the only people who were talking were black, were Latino, it was only Puerto Ricans and niggas. That don't make any sense. Yeah, and male. I find what you said very interesting because your definition of mode one, you as a woman got it. You as a woman got what mode one is about, but niggas could he even understand what mode one was about? They thought, oh well, let me go ahead and cuss a woman out. No, no, not cuss a woman. Let me go ahead and just let me just uh do some sexual harassment to a woman to get her in bed. They completely misunderstood what mode one was about. They completely misunderstood what mode one's about. I'm talking about Al Roger Curry's fans and and the people who were his detractors. Y'all didn't understand what Mode One was about. It wasn't about. Listen, Lou said. Lou said no one can walk for that long without being spoken to. Lou, you're right. You're right. You know. But let me get back to where let me give it back. See, I'm glad though. I'm glad though you talk about Mode One, right? I'm glad you mentioned Mode One because you as a woman understood what Mode One is. Everybody else couldn't even identify what Mode One is, and I'm just listening to niggas like, and here's the thing, I don't use Mode One, right? I don't use it, right? Because I don't get, I don't. When it comes to me, right? When it comes to women, I get, you know, the only thing I do to attract the female, if to attract the female company is just be your damn self, and also you have to put your talent in front street. See me, I don't have I didn't have to use mode one, right? I didn't have to use mode one. See, for me, all I had to do is put out my talents out there in the front, put my intelligence out there in the front. It's kind of like that song "Pimp Juice" by Nelly, because the third verse, or is the second verse, talking about about having straight intellect. Yeah, you have to appeal to that woman's intellect, or if she finds you on an intellectual level, later on she's gonna a seed of romantic or sexual interest is going to enter into the framework. You know, if she find you intellectually appealing, Sooner or later, she's going to either want to be, she either want to have sex with you, or she want to have a long term relationship with you. And a lot of people don't understand that part. A lot of men don't understand that part. They thinking, oh, let me just lead in with the wallet. I just lead in with the wallet type shit. That shit don't fucking work. The only people who should lead in with their wallets are old ass men. All right. The only people who should trick, who should do passport shit. You got these people talking about I'm a passport bro. I think the only people who should be passport bros are people over the age of 40. Okay. And it's sad seeing a bunch of 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds talking about I'm a passport bro. I'm like, okay, but you just got out of high school, nigga. You just worked at a warehouse. So you had not been everywhere in America. You only stuck in your 15 block radius. You in your 15 block radius, and you only judge American women by within your own ecosystem. Now, if you had traveled in these outside your city, outside your state, you might find somebody, right? You might know there are differences between women, you know, that there's differences. So to sit there and say that all American women are the same as the one in your in your city, y'all just that's why I have no respect for the passport bro community. Because like, come on, really? But anyway, I went off the tangent. I went far off the tangent with what this really was about. Uh, Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check the chat. Let me check the chat. So young dudes have to stay home. They can't travel. Well, Silent J. Yes, I'm over 40, but you ain't seen hearing me talking about I'm passport bro. You ain't hearing me talking about, oh well, I'm going to, I can't find me a woman, so let me go out of the country and shit. Listen, I only been in a handful of states. There's 50 states in the union, right? There's 50 states in the union with one with Washington D.C., Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and Guam. Okay, so and some other islands out there in the Pacific. So you're telling me how you gonna say the American women are bad when you only been to at least less than 5 states? You only been to at least one state, the one that you live in. That makes no fucking sense. I mean, damn. You know, small world fools don't have options. I mean, I understand though if you don't have if your options are limited, right? I can understand if your options are limited, but the reasoning why they going overseas is stupid. Or having the passports is stupid. Not once you hear them say, "Oh man, I like it here in." Bermuda, or I like it here in Colombia, or I like it here in Belize. I like it here in Costa Rica or some old shit. No, no. They're like, oh, well, these women are cheaper. These women can suck my dick quick. These women here are easy. And they need, and see, and the thing is, when they say dumb shit like that, I gotta say, um, the problem isn't American women. The problem is you. American women are just like every other women in the world, right? You're not going to disrespect them. You're not going to sit there and just talk shit to them. You're not, no woman wants to be, no self respecting woman wants to be used as a sexual object or an object. Oh, hold on. I got to order that for Christmas. Pillow Cube Kids. Hold on, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna order that for a minute. Yeah, pillowcubekids.com. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that for a family member. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, yeah. I'm watching TV too while I'm talking. But but yeah, you know, that's what it is. Like you have that nigga from New York, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Uh I'm in New York, man, and I'm a passport bro, nigga. You in New York? You mean you couldn't find no Puerto Rican, no fucking Colombian chick in NYC? You mean you had to go to actual Dominican with a bunch of Dominicans in New York? You couldn't go to Queens. You couldn't go to Spanish Harlem and bag you man. Don't, oh man, so many foreign ass women in NYC, but you up in New York City talking about, man, we going to Dominican, we going to uh we going to Colombia and shit to get us a bad bitch. Nah, I'm just like maybe it's because I'm in the South. Maybe because I'm in Texas, right? And I don't see that many Colombians and Dominicans around like that. And I'm just like, or people who are foreigners. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's just insane to me. It's just insane to me that you know there's people like that in your city, but then you want to get a passport, you would spend an extra 200, $300 for a passport, then another 300, 200, maybe $500 for a plane ticket, depending on what airline and what class you taking, and then you spend another 500, 600, $700 for Airbnb or a hotel. You could have kept all that money to yourselves if y'all would just be better men, have better standards, and you might get the best that that's out there. Widen your circle. You know what's going on, Joe? Joe Neckbone. What's going on with you? Going on with you, Joe? But anyway, let me get back to my original topic. Because I went off the beaten path. You know, like what happened on Bomb's channel. A lot of y'all, a lot of people are hypocrites. I just can't, you know, the hypocrisy of it, right? Y'all can't see if Jay Prince can use his children for sympathy points. Y'all can't see the same way in y'all can't see the same in Sherrod, because Sherrod did exactly the same thing. Yeah, I love the rain. Anyway, um, well, solid. All you gotta do is be yourself. All you gotta do is be yourself. All right. All you got again, you got to be yourself. I don't know what to tell people. You gotta be yourself. And first of all, we gotta start asking this question. We gotta start asking this question. Are you a better version of yourself? Or is you the better man than you was yesterday? Was you the better person than you was yesterday? See, that needs to be stated. That needs to be asked before anything else, before any discussion has happened. And a second question that need to be asked: would you allow your sister, your daughter, your mama, and your auntie date any of these people on y'all's panels? See, that's questions that need to be asked. If we're gonna have an honest discussion about men and women and who's on the manosphere and SYSBM and passport, bro, we got to ask this question. Since you are part of the red pill community and you on these panels, would you allow your sister, your daughter, your aunt, your mama date any of them niggas who you on panels with, or somebody like them niggas on that panels? See, that's a question I would like somebody to answer. You know, that's a question I would like to see answered. You know, I like somebody to ask Edward Anderson or a Obsidian, or that that question. I really do. I really want somebody to answer that answer that question though. Mm. Hold on. You think passport bros are bad? You need to ask what happened during the NBA All Star Week. The shit went totally off the chain. Well, yeah, yeah. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah. I understand that, Joe. understand that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of crazy shit went on during certain events. People flying overseas and shit. You know, and having women coming back over here. I understand that. I understand that. I'm just talking about the logic of the people who are on these panels, and how their logic doesn't fit with reality. You know, like their own logic does not fit reality. It's like, it's very delusional. Me on the other hand, no. Me on the other hand, I just post up, you know, and if the person finds what I'm saying interesting, and she finds it to be alluring, then therefore, then therefore, most likely she gonna give me her phone number. I mean, shit. You got two women saying, "Yeah, I dated the nigga." There are women on you. There are two women on YouTube said, "Yeah, I dated I dated Big J." Yeah, it's true. I ain't have to say shit to him. I didn't have to spit no damn game. I didn't have to flirt. Well, I did flirt a bit, but not like, you know. But I don't have to do shit. It was like, like people. You put your ideas and your talents out, and it tracks. You know, and I think though that's I can't speak for anybody else, right? I can't speak for anybody else, so let me speak for myself, right? For me, that's the best way to attract the opposite sex, because if I go to a club and I'm trying to, I'm spitting game, you know, I'm, you know, I'm over there, I'm spitting game, I'm talking. She might just, whether she say yes or no, you might be attracted to the wrong type of woman. You might be attracting the wrong type of woman by you just a cold approaching a woman, and she know nothing about you. She know nothing about your talent, what you got, what you have. She could be some woman that might have the wrong idea about you, and you might have the wrong idea about her. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. I'm talking about for myself. I'm only speaking for myself. How I go date. That's why I rather put my own stuff out there first, because usually somebody who's serious is gonna look at what I have, uh, what type of things I'm into, and then that will be the you know the pre the in other words, the requirements and the prerequisites is out there already. So a dumb broad, and yes, I'm using the word broad because I had developed I'm developed the idea of being an asshole now, you know, and some of the women who's in my chat room knows why I'm being an asshole. They know why I'm being an asshole in here. So that's why I'm using the word broad and heifer and all that, all that other word, because Yeah, because the this past couple of months has not been good, kind to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, considering some of the people, some of these backstabbing ass heifers over here. Um, I forgot where I was about to say, yo. 'Cause I almost blacked the fuck out. Oh, that's right. So it's just that, you know, y'all got to, not everything. There's not one fits all size for attracting the opposite sex. It depends on the personality and the it depends on the personality and what part where they are in life, where they're in at in life. So I wish people stop. I wish these love gurus and these play these the um what's it called it, the game people, people who talk about the game shit, these relationship gurus. I wish they stop talking because y'all don't know shit. Not one relationships created equal. Well, you know what? You know what? How I said that, that is right though. Not all relationships are created equal, and not all relationships are created the same way. You know Joe. Right, right, right. If you're interesting, they will be interested. Yes, and I don't see right. I don't see how people don't get it. Right. I mean, you're 30 years old. You're 40. You are supposed to get this already. If you over the age of 35, you supposed to at least sit there and understand. Yeah, okay. Not everything has to be played like they do in the movies, or like in the TV shows where a guy just coming to the club and some woman just comes up in there and he buy her a drink, and then all of a sudden 3 hours later she's up in his bed. Y'all watch too many movies, all right? A lot of people that watch so many movies doesn't happen like that all the time. That's only for a select few of men that happen that will happen to. So I'm just saying. But like I said, we have on Bomb Cherry Channel, a lot of y'all on Bomb Channel and Shiraz Channel are hypocrites, because you know what Brownsville and Shiraz was doing. I gotta go back to my original topic here. But y'all mad at me though. That's the point. Y'all mad at me for stating the obvious. And I'm glad the men finally spoke up. Zach Passe, I'm glad you finally spoke up. Because I've been saying that ever since February and March. Something wrong with Sherrod. I kept on saying it. Something wrong with Sherrod. Y'all gotta watch that nigga. You know, and it happened. You know, and it went there. It went ahead and it happened. So anyway, I'm tired, y'all. Golf from work. But yeah. Man, yeah, yeah, like, yeah, I remember that old shit. Choosing signals and cold approach. Like, there should be no debate between cold approach and choosing signals because it's like a fingerprint. It's like a fingerprint. Not all fingerprints are different. There is no one set way of gaining an attention from a respectable woman or the woman that you trying to bed down that right then and there. But what I'm saying is there is no one size fits all uh policy. Now I bet you if I leave and go to the Pacific Northwest, you know, and I know somebody gonna say, "Well, Big J, you gonna sound hypocritical here." It's all about the environment where you at as well. It's also about the environment. So you might be a handsome man. You might be deemed a very handsome man in one area. We go to another area. You probably is a ugly ass nigga. I mean, like that's like me. That's like somebody from the South trying to date somebody from California, right? A woman from California gonna look at your paycheck and say, "Well, how am I going to live off of this?" Because her mindset is, "Oh, I'm in California. We got high prices and you know the standard of living is very high, and you being in Mississippi and Alabama, that's 2,000. You you making $7,000 a year, not six, seven, I mean, 60, 70, $80,000 a year. They ain't shit. For her, it's six figures. So, you know, so I'm just using that as a broad, I'm just using that as an example when I'm talking about. So she might not understand that you had the highest job concerning where you at, and she up in California and Oregon, and you know, she gonna look at that and say, "Well, damn, you a broke ass nigga. I ain't gonna date you." So that's why guys need to, like I said, not all relationships are going to begin the same. It's not going to begin the same. It's not going to have the same. I don't know. I think people need to look within themselves and stop trying to look for gurus online or have these stupid relationship talks. You know. Now again, I went off topic. I went completely off topic what I was really originally was talking about, but oh well, you know. So anyway, y'all have a good one.